Hello, I realized that Mark Anthony had not been in this season as much. Isn't that right, Mark Anthony? He's been hiding. He's been hiding. He hasn't really been hiding. He's been sitting right next to me this whole time. But he's not as intrusive as Quentin was when it comes to making these videos, which I guess is technically a good thing, but I kind of miss the interruptions a little bit. As I said that, he started biting my tripod. Alright, so let's jump into the review, okay? So, hello, I'm Joey Hollywood. I'm trying to watch 50 movies in 50 weeks from this 50 movie box set. Yada yada, you've heard it a million times. The movie I watched today was called Death Warmed Up from the year 1984. I used to attend this movie club for many, many years. It was called VHS, the Visalia Horror Society. And we would watch terrible movies, sometimes some good ones, but mostly bad ones. And it was run by this guy named Lionel. And he was great. He was one of my favorite people. He unfortunately passed away. And I've tried to keep up VHS since he passed away. I can't do it every month like he did, but every year I try to do something on Halloween. But anyways, he had a giant poster for this movie. So when I saw the title, I was like, oh my gosh, that's the movie Lionel had. He had a big poster for it in his office. I asked him if that was a good movie, and he said no. But for some reason, he had a giant poster of it. And I was like, oh, I'm finally going to see this movie. And Lionel was right. It's not a very good movie. It's not a very good movie. And the poster is a lie. It had like a doctor, like a zombie doctor on it, and it looked really like weird and kind of out there. It kind of looked like a Goosebumps cover. But the movie itself is very odd. It jumps around a lot, which has been a recurring theme with this box set. The movies do tend to jump around quite a bit. But this one, there's like this evil like science facility that's doing brain operations on people, experimental brain procedures, and it turns the people crazy. Or at least I thought it turned the people crazy. And when they go crazy, they look all gross and melty. And I thought it was just something going on with their brain, and they were like, you know, body horror or something. But it says on this that they turn into zombies. If they said that in the movie, I didn't catch it. But yeah, it says they turn into zombies. But that's not till very late in the movie. A majority of the movie is like the whole opening of the movie kind of doesn't matter, because there's a 7-year jump where one of the patients like reacclimates to society, and then they go on a boat. It becomes a whole different movie. We're introduced to a cast of characters that are like cannon fodder for slasher films. This is an Australian movie, by the way. So everyone has their, you know, their silly accents. Do you ever wonder if Australian people, when they get home and they don't have to talk to anyone, do you think they'd like sigh and go, oh, at least I don't have to do that ridiculous accent anymore? To my Australian viewers, I was just trying to be silly. The whole opening with like this like scummy corporate types that are like doing these procedures, you could actually cut that from the movie entirely, and it would still really it would work. Honestly, I feel like it would work better if you just truncated that whole opening scenes, because once it becomes like a slasher movie, it actually becomes kind of interesting. We're introduced to the patients that have had the brain procedure, but they act like a Mad Max gang, and not just because they're Australian. They're like dressed like it. They're doing crazy stuff, and I know things are pretty wild over there in Australia, especially in the 70s or 80s. But like they're very out of place, and as the movie goes on, they get more and more violent and gross. There's at one point they have like these like bladders on this guy's face, and he's like, and explodes. Our characters are running from these guys, and they get trapped in a bar, and then it becomes like an infiltration type movie where the zombies are trying to burst through the doors, and that's when the movie really hits its stride. The movie becomes very fun schlock by the end, by the third act. And I was looking at some reviews of this. It has very negative reviews. Probably justified, but I feel like if you're looking for a fun, schlocky, terrible, weird movie, I think this is a safe one to go with. I think it's got a little something for everyone. It's very weird. You can have fun with your friends with it. You can have fun on your own with it. And I liked it. I think I might watch it again one day. I definitely won't be watching it on this box set, though, because this movie's on Blu-ray. It's in high definition now. The picture quality on this disc is terrible. It's a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. It's terrible. Don't watch the version that's on here. You can watch this movie literally anywhere. It's on Tubi. It's on YouTube. It's in HD. Watch it there if you want to watch it. And that's it for now. I'll see you next time. Remember, please be kind and rewind.